everyone and welcome back to day 6 of Preptober. I am gonna run out of fingers soon, so I think I should stop doing that before I do. Today I'm back to talk to you about imagery and drawing inspiration from pictures, basically. And I want to try to keep these videos pretty short and snappy. It's been a bit so-so for the past couple of days when it comes to that. So I'm going to try to go through this one quickly so we can move on to preparing for NaNoWriMo. So today I'm here to talk about images and imagery and how that can help with your writing. I myself am not a very avid Pinterest user. I do have an account, but I basically just save crochet patterns and really cool houses. Two things I don't really feature all that much in my stories, so I don't really use it for writing. However, I do think that pictures in general can spark a lot of inspiration and it can spark ideas that you may not otherwise have thought about. And Pinterest, for example, is a good place to gather all these pictures in and sort them into different projects or different types of pictures and so on. I did do this for my story Alice that I worked on a couple of years ago. I sort of got the headshots for the different characters so I could use them when it came to description, but since I'm not a very avid Pinterest user, I didn't actually go back and look at those pictures a whole lot. If you don't want to use a program such as Pinterest, you can of course just save pictures into a folder, be that digital or print them or cut them out of magazines and have them on your desk somewhere, or you can just cut pictures out of magazines or newspapers or other things that sort of spark something in you. Now, this whole thing can be a very time-consuming thing. It can take a lot of time to find the right pictures and put them together in collages or just piles. And it's something you have to decide if you think is worth the time or not. Again, I myself don't tend to do this because of the time consumption, but also because I don't really know what pictures I'm looking for. Yes, I can look for pictures specifically of castles or rock formations or fish if I know that's what I'm looking for. But if I'm just wanting pictures that will spark my creativity and my imagination, I find it hard to purposefully find those pictures if it's just a general thing of like, this picture makes me want to write, this picture inspires me. It's really difficult to purposely sit down to search for that kind of picture, at least in my opinion. However, if you want to put together a collage of your main character's wardrobe, what kind of clothes they have in there, or pictures of the houses in their neighborhood, or the castle or the forest that they hunt in, not that they hunt in the castle, probably. That kind of thing you of course can search for. You can also search for, inspirational pictures. Sometimes you may come up with something good, sometimes not. It depends on what you're looking for. This is also a thing that might be difficult to do before you've actually planned out your story or before you've started writing, depending on what kind of writer you are. And again, if you stumble upon a picture like, ooh, this picture makes me want to write, or ooh, this picture sparks something in me, great, save that. But if you don't know what your story is about and you don't know what you want to work on and how anything is going to look in it, it might be difficult to find the right kind of pictures for you to put in that kind of folder collage thing. This can also be something you sort of do subconsciously, so you might not be aware that you're looking for pictures, but then you'll stumble upon something on Twitter or Instagram or Tumblr or whatever site you hang out on. You might find a picture and go, oh, this. Either because it just makes you feel that creative spark, or because that picture tells some sort of story that you want to convey in words. And even if you're not looking to make a collage or gather a bunch of pictures, sometimes pictures can actually help, again, spark that spark in you. And if you're stuck in your story or in your planning, it might be worth just randomizing some pictures or searching for a particular category of pictures and see if that can't replenish your mind a bit. That's all I have for you today. Short, brief, not much said, but that's what you get sometimes. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with a new video tomorrow, so I will see you then. Bye!